Bill, you want to take number 7?
Certainly, I'm quite attuned to this one. I've been associated with the county since 1980 when I was planning director, and the numbers haven't changed. Fayette County continues to have one of the highest unemployment rates in the state, according to July numbers, which are latest to be released. Fayette County ranks 57th among the state's 67 counties with an unemployment rate of 9.3%. It has historically been the highest in the Pittsburgh SMSA for as long as I can remember. What can you do to try to lower the unemployment rate in Fayette County?
Gary.
Well, that goes back to having a business-friendly environment. Growing up in the early 70s, Pittsburgh, when you're talking about MSAs, metropolitan statistical areas, it's a very small area. But it was the number one, it was the capital, because it had more national headquarters than any other city in America. But what Pennsylvania did, it changed its tax structure and it changed its environment. And they left. What we have to be able to do is create policies for a business-friendly environment. Changing the tax code is one of those things. When you said 50th, we're 50th with the 9.99% flat income tax. We're last. We're also 43rd when you talk about friendliness for doing business with regulations. What the most competitive states out there, because we have states competing against states. That's the reason why I even said that we need to create an energy policy so that we have the cheapest energy grid in the country to allow manufacturing jobs to come to this state. That'll want to come to this state again because because of cheap energy. Our cheap energy can also help fund our schools because they use a lot of them. But the policies that we're looking for is a competitive tax advantage. What the top 5 states basically have in common is they have a competitive tax structure. They've eliminated the Delaware loophole, and they don't have a cap on net operating losses. Pennsylvania is one of only 2 states that has a cap on net operating carry-forward losses, which stops new companies from coming in and trying to do startups. Because whenever we cap things at $100,000 basically. So if you're putting up a multi-million-dollar or billion-dollar facility, you've got cash flow, and you might not turn a profit in the first year. Or even if you're a small business, you might not turn a profit in the first year. But your business model says that you're going to be good after year, 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
We cap what that is, and so it restricts people from coming in here, as well as the Delaware loophole, or people kind of, taking their money to Delaware and setting up shop in Delaware so they're not paying Pennsylvania taxes. Okay, everybody else already got rid of that loophole, so we're losing revenue. So that's more revenue for our infrastructure and our roads and our bridges that we can use for our budget, because we still have to operate without raising taxes, okay, but we also have to stay within our means.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, how we're going to raise the economy in this area? I mean, for years you heard about the Mon Valley Expressway not being done. Okay, now it's done. And now you hear about incentives from the state. Well, we have those incentives. Now it really goes back to the key area. It's the education of the people that we have here in Fayette County. We have to educate the kids to the jobs that are coming. We need a technical school here, through a community college, or through the high schools, that we need to have a high-tech and just a regular technical school so we can educate the kids for jobs. It's like the company had just opened a couple weeks ago. They know that the boom's going to be here in Fayette within 3 to 5 years. We have a window of opportunity right now. It's like the cherries on the tree. We have the window and we have the cherry. All we have to do is pick it and try to educate the kids to the needs of that industry. And then you'll see a boom like Washington County is seeing a boom right now. And hopefully we can do that.